here we are on another episode of my playthrough. We found Corporal Reiss, and we're gonna go get this power cord because we're just that badass. And yeah, we're just gonna go shoot shit and admire the way that these icicles look so fucking sexy. Yeah, running. What is that song? Did you see that guy's face? Whenever I shot him, he looked like the chick who just found out she's got AIDS from being such a hoe. Damn, son, they are messing me up. Sometimes you might hear a little bit of creaking in the video. That's the chair I'm sitting in, and I weigh 592 pounds, so don't hate. Don't hate. Masturbate. Oh, hey, my inventory is full. I wonder what I do now. Perhaps I drop some shit so I can get more shit. That couldn't be right, huh? I've got big balls, such big balls, running around like a psycho. So, Sony just announced its PlayStation 4, and I was actually looking at the whole, honestly, I'm not waiting on any titles from it other than Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy X remake, but the game that they used for display looked excellent. Like, I think it's gonna eventually wind out to be that video games look nicer than the actual world. Maybe if everyone wouldn't litter, then okay, I'm completely bullshitting you there. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and litter. No one cares. All the economy people pretty much seem to disappear in like the 90s. Save the narwhals. So just some discussion time. On the Borderlands forums, I was realizing that a lot of people are looking for some arena type DLC, which in my own eyes I don't really understand. Everybody seemed to be hating on the fact of Moxxi's Underdome. Sure, I mean, you could say that they did it wrong, but with all the factors that come in and the fact that it was really the only way of competing, like Gathalion, he set up some tournaments a while back. I thought it was alright, but due to the critical rates of, I don't know how much it was just, I don't know, disliked by the fan base or whatever you want to call it. I don't get why everyone's trying to edge on for more. Like, personally, like I said, I liked it myself. But whenever everyone's saying how horrible it is, or how horrible it was, and then jumping back to, hey, we need arena style. No, we don't need arena style. We need an endless dungeon. Just maybe, make maybe 50 pieces of land that kind of fit together like a puzzle, and then make them spawn in various ways every time you enter. put a few existing bosses in there along with some bosses that are new, and you could have something that's playable for a long time, and put some random chests, blah blah blah. Everyone needs multiple ways to get new guns, and I mean, whenever you do have that badass loadout and completely kick-ass weaponry, then everybody needs a place to go. Why farm for a gun to go farm for more guns? It just doesn't make sense in my book. But if you're farming for a badass gun so you can survive a 30-tiered dungeon of badassery, why not go for it? And that's the second time I've gotten to the gunner seat. What a bitch. But I think, on my own views, that the endless dungeon idea is an exceptional idea. Like, I was not the first to bring about that whole idea, but whenever it comes to a vote between a arena-style combat place or an endless dungeon with lootables and bosses, randomized completely, I am totally for it.
The one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power cord to the shield generator.
Alright, gonna go ahead and put in this power cord. Just made it to Sanctuary. Pretty obvious, but hard choice, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with the shotgun.
Good, that'll last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter.
For those of you that don't know, there's a character inserted into the game. His name is Michael Mamaril, or Mamaril, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. He's apparently a Borderlands fan that passed away, and he's still here in this game to kind of live on, and I think that's pretty neat that Gearbox would do something like that. You could call me a fan of what Gearbox actually implements into some of their games that just makes me a happy little guy. I don't know what you'd say. But he'll actually give you a blue through orange weapon every single time you talk to him. Only one per time of finding him, though. Like, I mean, he'll spawn 100% of the time whenever Sanctuary has not changed. I'll just go ahead and use the word changed for those of you who have not played through the game already. While it's still in this state, you're able to find him 100% of the time standing somewhere. For more information on that, you can go ahead and Google Michael Mamaril. It's under a, you can find the specific way his name is spelled on an achievement. I'm not sure if PSN has the same thing, but PS3 or especially not PC, I have no clue on that. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and run around and, no, actually I'll just save that for later. But we're gonna go talk to Scoot Scoot. This guy has always kicked ass in my opinion, especially ever since he said sweet titties and cinnamon or something along those lines. One of my favorite video game quotes ever.
Is you happy, Eric? I heard all of you were robots and you ain't metal out the garbage and stuff. Do you wire death machines to come for me? What's wrong with missing? Now if you're here to kill me, you probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Something I consider kind of sad is he is a complete and total grease monkey. I'm not calling him sad. I'm going to say that 90% of the people in the town that I live in are complete and total grease monkeys or hicks. That's just all it is.
Now you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here too.
Iridium, one of the sought after items of Borderlands 2. That is until you beat the game, then it's fucking everywhere. But we're gonna grab these fuel cells and Crazy Earl from the first game with his crazy ass skag is actually who will sell your weapon slot upgrades, not your weapon slots, but your ammo capacity and your bank slots and your just backpack upgrades. But he's right over here with the really bright light. And I headed over there just a little bit early. Tune in next time and we'll go ahead and initiate Scooter's Plan B. Subscribe, comment, and watch more if you'd like.